Well, all new at 10 tonight. For the last 2 years, we've been in this changed world, right? Fighting a pandemic that affects our physical health and more of our emotions, our mental health and well-being as well.
All around us, we see people on edge. Maybe you feel that, maybe you drive around and you look like this. But there are ways to deal with that, some more traditional than others.
COVID restrictions, political divisiveness, vaccines, masks. Our country is an emotional hotbed. No wonder we're on edge.
And at the end of the day, we are wired to survive.
Anger.
I want to speak to the person who made this drink.
Whether it be on the roads or in the skies, it seems everyone is on edge.
They just, well, they seem more easily triggered by any occurrence, especially masking and that sort of thing.
Dr. Javid Sakara is the chief of psychiatry at the Institute of Living. He says that COVID is a threat, and it makes sense we're feeling the way that we do.
So being on edge means that we are in sort of threat mode. Our brains are designed to go into self-protective mode when we're experiencing stress or threat. And what that means is it starts to function at a more emotional level.
That threat mode isn't supposed to last 2 years, though, and therein lies the problem.
And so what's happened with the pandemic is we've got people on edge, but the capacity to stay on edge has become depleted, especially as we've seen wave after wave of unpredictability.
Amid that prolonged unpredictability, yes, people have turned to therapy. Many have. But there are also more non-traditional methods people are now exploring, one of them being hypnosis.
My practice has increased. The number of clients I've seen increase since COVID.
Giovanna Murray owns and operates Mind's Eye Hypnosis in Simsbury. Giovanna spent 20 years as a social worker and has now become a licensed certified hypnotist.
The majority of my clients come for anxiety or panic. Some come for isolation because of COVID they have felt isolated, disconnected from the world and their family and their loved ones. But anxiety has been one of the ones that I see the most.
Anxiety is a term that we've been hearing with such prevalence amid this pandemic, but Giovanna explained it differently.
What anxiety is an emotion based on time, whether it's past or future, which means it takes you from the present. And that's what causes the anxiety.
And in a way, hypnosis could also help with that.
It's forced us in this society that we live in, which is never quiet. We're always moving, we're always going, to go inward, to be with our own self. And frankly, some of us don't know how to do that.
And if you're open to it, according to Giovanna, hypnosis is always an option. Yeah, even for you.
We are all hypnotizable because we are all possess a subconscious mind. In fact, we are 95% subconscious. And there is the power of the mind that can make these changes for you. And we all possess that power. All we need to do is go inward and have the right hypnotist to help you to go through that.
Big thanks to Dr. Sakara and the folks at the Institute of Living for allowing us on property to talk to him. And if you'd like to explore more about hypnosis and their other services that Giovanna Murray offers in Simsbury, we have her website right here at the bottom of your screen. We also have that link and more information on all of her services on our website, fox61.com, and on the Fox 61 News app as well.